Welcome in. I am Sarah Fichter. I'm a producer at CHGO, and this is CHGO Tavern Style, and I am with Emma.
I'm Alperovich, social media coordinator at CHGO.
And we are here to talk about Lollapalooza and our reactions, and if we think big festivals like this should be in Chicago. You were at Lolla. You were at Lolla. I was too. You were there Thursday, Friday, and I was there Friday, Saturday.
Yep.
How was Thursday? I heard that was probably the craziest one.
Yeah. I wasn't really expecting it to be super crazy because it's Thursday in the beginning of August.
I was working.
Yeah, you were working. I took the day off. It was amazing. I've not been able to stop talking about Chapel Roan since the day that it happened, that fateful day.
And she had...
Thursday. Thursday.
She headlined, right?
She did not headline.
No?
She was on at 5 p.m., but she was on a headliner stage.
Oh, I didn't realize she was 5 p.m.
Yeah, she was 5 p.m. So she did not headline, which is crazy because she had the largest set
ever.
Yeah. In the history of Lollapalooza. 80,000 people pulled up to her show at 5 p.m. on a Thursday.
And how did that feel? Was that a lot?
I've actually never felt more safe in a big Lolla crowd because in 2018 or 2019 when Travis Scott performed and he dropped the album Astroworld. Then
I was there. Yeah. I got separated with all my friends during that.
Yeah. Me and my friend were locking arms.
Yeah.
And we had to get pulled out early and we just hung out in the back for the rest of it because that was crazy. But yeah, Chapel Roan, not a headliner, on at 5 p.m. It was incredible. I stayed for the first show before, so I got up really close for her. I saw Tyla at 3 and then just waited 2 hours to see her. And oh my God, it was incredible. I've never felt safer, happier, and more excited to be in a huge group of people within 80,000 people.
That's so cool. No, I saw the videos online of that and that looked insane. Honestly, because I didn't go Sunday and neither did you, but I would say compared to what you've told me Thursday and then what I experienced Friday was probably the worst day, people wise.
Yeah.
It was bad. SZA was headlining that night.
We were both there.
Emma and I were hanging out for most of the day. We saw Sexy Red together, which Sexy Red was great. She was great. That was a good vibe, good people. That was great.
She sang Party in the USA.
Yeah, she did. She did a lot of songs I wanted. But no, SZA later that night, I would say it had to have been at least 80% of the festival went to go see her. Yeah. And honestly, that was bad. And SZA's my girl. I love her and I was there for her, but to be dealing with the crowds the way that people had to deal with that was bad. There was someone took a shit in the middle of the crowd.
Someone did.
That was and it's well, what are you going to do though? If you're in the middle of 100,000 people and you got to go, where are you?
Leave.
Even if you wanted to leave, you couldn't leave because of how many people were there because they oversold tickets.
That's in that moment, what you do is go, guys, I have to go to the bathroom. You make a path.
When you're at a point though where you can't even move, you can't even because there's so many people going in and there's so many people going out. There's not even a line of walking. You're jam packed next to each other. That's the one thing I hate about Lolla. And I used to be able to deal with that. I used to go 4 days at Lolla when I was in high school.
16 years old.
Yeah, and now I'm almost 25, and honest to God, I had a great time this year, but I was telling you earlier today, I was I honestly think this was my last one. Yeah. And it is because of the people. It is too many people. There was traffic jams by the water fountain.
Yeah, true. When we were trying to get to the Northfield,
that's the middle of the festival where that's supposed to have the most space. And the fact that there's traffic jams up there, you can't even get in. On Thursday for Chapel, people were saying you couldn't even get to her set.
Apparently, afterwards, I mean, I was there 2.5 hours before, so we got pretty lucky. But apparently
most
everyone...
people don't do that, though.
I know. Everyone online was talking about how it was a stampede leaving and it was really dangerous leaving. Once again, I did not experience experience that.
Right.
We got really lucky this year with everything. We got super close to SZA and Chapel and like everyone that we wanted to see. But I definitely think that 2 days is enough for me at the ripe age of 22. When I was 16 and 17 going to Lolla, 4 days, it was like 4 days or die. And now I almost got a 4-day pass this year. And I'm really glad I didn't, because after day 2, I couldn't feel my feet.
And this is a normal thing though, like people getting 4 days, people passing out, people getting like trampled, like
that's normal.
These are normal festival things. I am just at a point where like I can't deal with it anymore. I don't want to deal with it for myself. I don't want to deal with all the people. I have always said this, even when I was underage, I think there needs to be an age limit on Lolla. I get there's Kids-A-Palooza. I get they have
Kids-A-Palooza.
Kids-A-Palooza, by the way, is crazy to walk by.
Seeing kids in strollers with their parents dressed in like festival garb.
And then you got the Naperville kids strutting through. Like, it's not okay.
My God, we were standing next to like a bunch of Naperville kids
by the Perry side. Oh, by SZA.
It's SZA, and they just were chanting like other artists' names, like these.
That's also another thing too. Like, I think I'm just not connecting with like the younger generation, you know? So it's like, maybe I'm not vibing with the 16-year-olds anymore at Perry's. Like, maybe that's my problem.
We were hanging out on the outskirts of it.
I was, yeah. I never went in.
Yeah. Basically, I still support Lolla to go. I think it's like a chiller vibe for us now, rather than, you know, partying for 4 days straight. I am pro Lolla, but pro not 4 days and pro chill.
I am absolutely pro Lolla. I think it's a very cool festival. It's a very unique festival. I've had many good memories there. I, for myself, am done with it. And I have always thought there needs to be an age limit. And overselling tickets too, like these things are so organized and so planned out, like months and months in advance. To have the crowd get away from you like that, that's scary. Unacceptable. And nowadays too, with like everything that's just going on, like that's unacceptable. So just like do better, but you know, Lolla's fun. It was a good time. You and I had a good time.
We had a great time. It was a good time.
We all silly like the mayor.